All right, so on Saturday, September 9th, the BX200 will hold a workshop hosted by Ron Kavanaugh for those interested in maximizing their social media platforms in order to market their artwork. And so he's also going to be hosting a book giveaway as part of a new program named One Book, One Bronx. And joining us to discuss it further, we welcome Ron Kavanaugh.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know, I got to tell you, the one thing I have to acknowledge you for is really being this literary leader in just implementing reading into our space every single time you're here. I mean, I know we're doing the social media platform. We're going to discuss that as well, but you've never strayed away from stressing the importance of us reading.
It's our culture, it's our history, they are our stories, what's in books. So I don't want people to lose track of that, lose sight of that. You know, my other job doing social media, so many people now think that social media and these kind of 140 character posts will replace reading, will replace writing. And what I'm trying to do is tell people, no, you must focus on books, you must focus on reading.
Let's talk a little bit about that, and because we are going to talk about the marketing aspect that social media really serves in reaching a broader audience. However, it seems to be the go-to place for the next generation to research and just basically learn about. And they're taking everything from somebody else's opinion versus reading, which is using your own voice and your own imagination.
We're in a tough place right now. You can't deny the amount of information that's available everywhere. You know, we all have smartphones. Any question you have, you can answer on your smartphone. The problem with that is you're only getting that answer. You're not getting an expansive view of the topic. So if you want to know about, let's say, Malcolm X, you should read a book about Malcolm X. But nowadays what people will do is say, who is Malcolm X? And they'll go to the Wikipedia page, and the Wikipedia page will have maybe 500 words on who Malcolm X was. And now you feel you know who Malcolm X was. There's no further research, there's no deeper understanding of the breadth of his life. And I think that's one of the things that we're losing now. So people always have answers to questions, but they don't have that broad knowledge about subjects. And I think that they'll lose that going forward. I don't think that'll change, sadly.
Yeah, that is sad. It is sad. And I know that's a generation that we're living in. And with that, let's kind of switch over to your occupation, dealing with social media and dealing with social media advocating artists and how artists can use it to utilize it to actually promote their work further. And maybe you can give us a few tips here and there. I know that the idea is for them to attend the workshop, but I'm just curious.
I'll give you a bunch of tips.
Awesome. Let's do it.
So the most important tip is just to jump in.
Right.
You know, so I talk to so many people, particularly older people, who, when I say older, I'm talking about 40 and up, who just feel like, oh, social media is for young people. I don't want to spend time with that. The first thing you have to do is say, I have an audience, that there is someone, that might be 10 people, 20 people, there might be 2,000 people who are willing to follow you on social media. They are your family, they're your friends, but they're your fans. They're people who have purchased your artwork. And before you built a website or started social media, they basically only had one way to contact you, and that was to pick up the phone and give you a call, and if you were near the phone, and so on and so forth.
Right.
If you don't take advantage of social media, you're not reaching your full audience. That's what I always tell people. You eliminate serendipity from the potential of sales and marketing and gallery shows. So many people come to me or say something like, I posted something on Instagram, someone else saw it, and they contacted me. Now I'm in this show or that show. Right now at the Bronx Museum, we have up our big show for the year, the Artists in the Marketplace show. And they're primarily young artists, and they're all connected to the internet, and they're all networking with each other and networking with other artists. So that whole networking potential, if you don't go on social media, you're really losing out.
No, it's the world
And
we live in.
you know it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just the world we live in. And so in dealing with these different age brackets that you're referring to, do you feel that certain platforms serve certain age ranges better?
You know, I think everyone, because it's so big, I think everyone should be on Facebook.
Okay.
There are 2 billion people that visit Facebook every month now. That is almost bigger than every country except for India and China. So when you think about that, just be on Facebook, just as a matter of course.
Right.
After that is Instagram. Instagram is just so visual and can be so beautiful. Take advantage of Instagram also. And Facebook owns Instagram, and they make it really simple to just kind of jump online and start right away. So yeah, just don't hesitate. I know it looks fearsome. I know you might have questions. You might think it's just for young people, or vice versa. You know, there's still a lot of young people who
But
have.
that's why you're providing this workshop
right, exactly.
to kind of engage the
And
the
don't-
older generation into understanding how to
but
use
just,
it.
But just artists in general
Artists.
of all ages.
Right.
Because so often now we work 40 hours, and if you're an artist, you're usually working a 40-hour job plus doing your art after that or before that. So time is really of the essence for you.
Right.
So, you know, even just setting a schedule as to how you can do social media once, maybe 3 times a week, you know, in the evening or before you go to work, you know, take pictures. Everyone has a camera with them now. You know, take pictures of your art, take pictures of your community, take pictures of the focus of your mission. And just, you know, wait until you can like really get that up.
You know, we can go on and on on this topic, and I would love to, and maybe we should have you back to just solely focus on the topic. However, we're running out of time, and I know that you just really briefly wanted to mention the the book, the Back to School.
Yeah, the Back to School. Yep,
Yeah.
it's The Education of Margot Sanchez by Lillian Rivera. Lillian is from the Bronx. She'll be here. She'll be at St. James Park next Saturday at 3 o'clock. We have 100 free books to give away, 100 backpacks. So it's back to school, but the book is good for both parents and teenagers.
And that's happening after the workshop?
So the workshop is tomorrow.
Right.
The giveaway is next Saturday
Okay,
at
got
St. James Park.
Awesome, great, thank you. Ron.
Thank you.
Woo. All right, once again, you guys, for more information on the BX200 workshop and on using social media, you can check out the website bronxmuseum.org/events. And for more on the free book giveaway event, you can visit onebookonebronx.com.